Yeah. Okay. So.
So excited.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to another episode of whatever we want to talk about.
3WTA.
What?
Okay. Today we have with us.
That's all you, bro.
It's all me?
No, you go first.
Why I go first?
You always go first.
No, I don't. He usually goes first.
I never go first.
I don't know who fucking goes first. I'm leaving.
I always go second.
I announce it, so I should be the one closing it. So I like who, like,
All right.
you know.
Go ahead.
I'm keeping all this in too.
All right, we got anti-Major Malo,
Okay.
but you can call me Zim.
Okay.
I can't tell y'all apart. Y'all, I mean, that was racist. No, y'all sound the same.
We sound the same.
Oh yeah, that's
No,
when I listen
we're
to the
identical
podcast.
twins.
Okay, that's what it is now. Okay.
You got Bard.
Okay. And you got here Major Mallow.
Oh, that's right. You do always go last. Now, okay. Now
Yeah.
it's clicking.
He's clicking?
It's clicking.
Really?
Yeah. I usually go last because I announce it and you guys come in and I go last. I end it with Major Mallow. This is Major Mallow. Fuck. All right. Wow. Okay.
You know what? It's at the end of the podcast when you sign off first.
Yes. Because I let you say the stupid shit you want to say.
Hey, bro. Those
Yeah.
are my Bardisms.
Yep. Whatever. All right. So, hey, this is episode 10. Woo.
Woo!
We made it.
We made it to 10 episodes. Yay. Congratulations if you're still watching this thing or listening.
You made it then. If you guys are still listening to us,
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
not.
pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, what he said. Yeah, all that good jams. So today's episode is going to be about our top 10s.
Even though it's episode 9 for y'all.
Yeah, but episode 1 may or may not happen. You never know. Whatever. So yeah, so just to start off, well, not really start off, just to give you guys a little heads up of what's happening today. So I'm going to talk about my top 10 movies. Zim
I'll be talking about my top 10 anime.
and Bard.
I'm going to be talking about my top 10 songs, my top 10 movies, and my top 10 anime.
All right, then that's Bard for you. You
Yep.
gotta be the one who one-ups everybody.
Hell yeah.
Just let you guys know,
I think he's overcompensating for something.
I took off 2 movies from my top
10-inch
10.
penis.
Yep. What?
I don't know. We were going with a bunch of 10s, so I just figured that's
Your 10. Okay, whatever. So, as I was going to say real quick, I took off 2 movies from my top 10. I took off Ink, which I named my 10, and I took off The Fall, which I named my number 1.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me explain. Because I was making this list and I was like, nothing can surpass The Fall for me. So, I'm going to give it a top 10 after The Fall. So, start from The Fall's at top and then 10 behind that. That's how I was going to do it. And I took off the Ink because I was like, I want to talk about other things. So that wasn't how it worked in my mind. Cause I put Ink and I put The Fall there, but I was like, I gotta take those off because we already talked about it. So let's give it my other, top 10. But that's just my reason, just behind it. So people are like, well, I thought he fucking loved The Fall. Like he's fucking all over The Fall. It's like, I do over The Fall. I do, but I wanted to, spice up a little bit, talk about some other things. So, I'm not a selfish guy. I'm gonna let Bard go first with his top 10. What do you want to start with?
Let's go.
Songs. Yeah, start with your songs.
What's songs?
So start with songs.
Okay, I don't know most of the names of the songs.
What?
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 The fuck?
What were you doing with all your time?
How do you make a top 10 list if you don't know what the top 10 are?
Well, I know the words.
You know the lyrics.
Yeah, I know like my
You
favorite part of
didn't
the song.
consider
Are you gonna
typing in those lyrics into Google or
Are you-
Bing?
Wait,
No one
hold
uses
on,
Bing.
hold on. Are you gonna sing the song to us?
The portion that I like.
Okay, go for it then. Let's hear your Bard. Let's start with Bard. Give us your number 10.
Okay, so number 1.
Okay.
Y'all know what it is.
All right.
Oh wait, did you say give me your number 10?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Start whatever number you want to start with. This is your list.
Okay, I'm gonna start with 5.
Start with. Okay.
You do you, Bard.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'll start with number 10.
No, you do whatever you want to do, Bard.
Right.
This is your list.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Gotta stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I think it goes something like that.
This motherfucker's really gonna sing this shit out loud.
Yeah. Ready? Okay, you want next one?
Okay,
Number 9?
do just little comments on it. I'm guessing he's talking about the TLC
I love
song
me some TL. You know what was
Waterfalls.
sad? I couldn't put Scrubs in it. I didn't have enough. Like, I don't want no Scrub. I
Right.
didn't
So
have enough
tell
room.
me why you like this
Yeah.
song.
Why is that on your top 10?
I like Waterfalls.
Okay,
It's cool.
all right.
And then
Mm-hmm.
coming in the air tonight. So long.
Is that the Phil Collins song?
Yeah, Phil Collins. That's my boy. That's like the original dubstep right there. You gotta wait for the beat, wait for the drop.
Oh my god.
All right, let's keep going.
And you like that song because
It's got the drop.
it got the drop. Okay, you talking about the birth?
Yeah, I love that part.
Okay.
Then I forgot how this song goes, but it's like he's talking about Britney Spears.
He's talking about Eminem.
Damage is done, so I guess I'll be leaving the Crimea River.
Okay, from wait, from Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, you know JT's my boy.
Isn't that the guy you said I wish I could spend a day with Justin Timberlake? Is that your guy?
Yeah, because he'd be like, you know what, that guy Bard, he's cool. I like chilling with him.
Zem, you got any thoughts on this? I'm just. You just
For once, I just feel like I'm speechless.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready? Next one.
Let's get the shit over with. Go for it.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Okay.
Your brothers cannot deny.
So-
when a girl walks in with itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. No, you thought I was gonna keep going. Right?
Yeah, I thought you were going to. So you like Sir Mix-a-Lot song?
Hell yeah, baby, got
Why
back.
is that?
I like butts,
Okay.
boobs,
Okay.
legs,
Oh God.
hair, eyes.
Did you get in trouble last time you did this
I
shit?
got in a lot of trouble actually.
All right.
Then there's y'all like Alan Jackson.
I might know the song. Maybe.
Where I come from, it's cornbread and chicken. Where I come from, it's a bunch of front porch sitting.
My only question is, why did you ask if we like that song?
Because who doesn't like sitting on the front porch eating in cornbread and
I have
chicken?
no idea what the fuck you're talking about right now.
That's a good song.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Macarena.
Okay.
I like that song. I don't
Okay.
know the words.
Wait, what
but
number? What number was that?
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Number 6.
No, wait, that was number 1.
The Macarena.
4. Number 4.
Okay. Number 6. The
so
Macarena.
we've entered in the top 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Where I come from is 5.
Okay.
And no, wait. Macarena is number 5.
Yes.
And then, dude, there's a boy named Sue.
Okay. Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash. Like,
Okay.
How can Johnny Cash not be in your top 5?
All right. That's all you. So you just okay. What else?
Number 3.
Yeah.
Who let the dogs out? Who?
I don't remember what the guys were called.
What?
I don't remember what they're called.
I don't know. They were like a one-hit wonder, right?
Yeah. Basically.
Pretty much.
And
All right.
then I forget the name of the song, but it goes like time after time. If you fall, I will be.
You
I
have.
will be waiting.
He's been doing this fucking joke for
time
years.
after time.
He remember that one
Explain the
song.
joke.
It goes like this time after time. You know what that song's called? It's like, no, I don't know. I don't know what that song's called.
Man, I feel like I'm getting no feedback from y'all. Y'all are just,
we're-
are y'all really that upset?
We're not upset. We're just confused. I'm
How are
sorry.
y'all confused?
We did like we specified make a list, and you like I don't know the fucking lyrics. All I know is the lyrics, not the. I don't know, man. You're just throwing us for a loop. So we're just.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Number 1.
Yeah,
What's number 1?
we all know what number 1 is.
Wait.
Waiting for tonight. Oh. And that's it, guys. See, that was
You know, I should have seen that coming, but I am actually honestly surprised that I didn't think that was.
See,
gonna
the
be
thing is, I can't fight you on your songs. All right, like I can fight you on your anime. I can fight you on your movies. I can't fight you on your songs
Well, those are all classics.
because of most of the songs. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with. I'm okay with some of those songs. It's all right. I can't fight you on that. You know, but you're not even delving into like, man, like this song right here gets me a massive erection, or like, oh man, this song when I'm feeling sad, I'm gonna listen to this shit. Like you're not even giving us anything.
You're not telling us like this is the song that you do that whole.
Whoa! Hold on. I'm sorry to break you off. Where the fuck is synthesizers, bitch?
That's a sad song, dude. These are all happy songs.
Oh my synthesizer, really? Every time we get in the car, we gotta play that song, and that's not even on your top 10.
Well, that's because like that's when I'm like, I gotta think things out. That's a thinking song.
Okay.
These are all party jams.
And then they actually listen to the song synthesizer, like, what the fuck is he talking about? A thinking song. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Go ahead.
I guess okay. So, waiting for tonight. Well, who doesn't like J-Lo? Why would you not like that song? That's my reason.
Who's J-Lo?
I don't like that song.
Jennifer Lopez.
Nah, I'm not.
She played.
It was a
you know
Mariah
what?
Carey
Another
joke.
thing was hard is that I couldn't fit any like Selena songs in here.
Don't worry.
There's-
You'll have a
man.
top 20 one of these days if we still keep fucking doing this.
Like I had no. You don't understand. Like this list took me forever to make because I just kept bumping off other like
Hey
songs.
man. All right then. Talk about that. Talk about like the angst and I guess
The
the
songs that I had to take off.
like talk about how you felt taking those songs off. Like why you thought these songs are more important than those songs.
Well, I didn't think about that much.
Oh damn. I'm over here going like, man, like
I just wrote down 10 animes.
you know, I should just
songs.
you know, if I bring a top 10 of my songs, I'll be like, this is when I downloaded this song. This is where I was at. This is why I did it. I'm just crazy when it comes to search like that. So that's it. That's it for your list.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have anything to fight you on. It's your whatever.
it's a good list. You
Hey,
can't fight me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight you on that. All right, Zim, breakdown. Start with your anime.
All right, we got my top 10 anime.
I swear to God. No, I just thought like if he has one. Hold on, hit the door close a little bit. Yeah, if he has, there's certain animes I just want to lose my shit on if he put on there just put on there to fuck with me.
No,
But
no.
go ahead.
Okay, before I go into my top 10,
Yes.
what anime do you think is going to be on the top 10? Or what are you fearing?
I don't know anymore because I'm trying to think of like there's certain animes that you just say, hey, you should watch this, and you're just trolling. So I'm like, you're not gonna put that shit on there.
Yeah,
There's certain you're like, I don't see you making a troll list. I see you making a fucking pun list. But go for it. Let just throw it out there. Let's see what you got.
No, I actually put some time into this.
Yeah.
My number 10 is Detective Conan, otherwise known as Case Closed. Now, this is one of my top 10 because this is one of the first anime I watched on Toonami.
Mhm.
You know, besides Dragon Ball and Bleach and all that good stuff. It is, for those who aren't familiar with it, it's a mystery anime. It is actually one of Japan's longest running anime at 897 episodes.
Well, that's more than One
Wow.
Piece and Inuyasha.
and y'all bitch about
Bleach.
Naruto to me?
No,
Hey,
like, this
don't,
thing,
don't y'all. I
this-
watched maybe 60 episodes of that shit. Maybe.
All right, no, that's cool.
like this thing started back in middle of the 80s and it's still ongoing currently.
We talked about this before. It doesn't
Yeah.
make any fucking sense why he's not.
Don't get me wrong. I agree. Like I love this anime, but I feel like it should have ended long ago. I need closure. I'm
like-
very upset that I don't have closure.
I just like my little boys solving all the crimes with their little tiny shorts. I just love it so much. They're
But-
solving all these murders.
I mean, I guess one of the reasons why it's in my top 10 is because of how influential it has been to
Yes.
the industry. You go to Japan, there's an actual, a Conan museum.
Mm-hmm.
There's a statue. This thing, not only has it been going for, close to 30 years, but it has 22 movies.
Jeez.
Yes.
That's
Wow.
more than the fucking Naruto movies.
Over my top 10 movies, I just listed all 10 Naruto movies.
Of course you did.
There's 10 Naruto movies?
Oh, there's 12.
Okay. Well, you would know.
They've had 6 OVAs.
Just real quick. So
yes.
once he's done with his 10, then you pop with your 10 since you have a competing list.
Oh, yeah, because
Okay.
I'll give you the correct list.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and
Yeah, that,
so
that,
once
tra-
he's
that trash list.
yeah, so once he's done with his 10, you give his
Look at
10.
him already
Yeah,
hating
9 to
it.
9.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We just know your list is most likely going to be trash.
And then for those of you who are familiar with like Lupin the Third, they've had 2 crossover movies. Those aren't included in those 22
I-
movies I mentioned before.
I actually really like Lupin the Third. I don't know why, but I really do like that show.
Yeah, like it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
You have that suspense, you have that thrill. And so they've had 17 live action episodes. So yeah, it's so and that's
Wow.
saying something for anime because usually they only like pop 1 or 2 of those things out and like
Yeah,
we're not
and that's
doing
it. Yeah.
So
I
it's
didn't know
just-
we had to put all this work into
What-
our list.
Really? Really?
Like,
you-
I went to
You know how this brain works.
I went
how
to
crazy this
gyms
thing
and I
is.
was like, hey, what are my top 10 8 songs? Let me write them down.
Oh, man.
I wrote them down.
I
you
think
know what's funny? You guys ever saw that anime? There was a joke dub out there for Rape Man, and there's an anime called it Rape Man. It's like a couple OVAs. They made a fucking live action about that. Guy goes around raping people. Like it's like how is for justice? He rapes people for justice.
I
And they
think
made a
I've
live
seen
action of
a
that.
clip of the live action. I didn't realize it was an anime first.
Yeah, it was well, I didn't see the anime. I saw the OVA. I saw someone doing like a fan dub of it. And it was fucking hilarious. But just real quick, and that has a live action. They love like, and the thing about Japan's live actions is that they usually suck. The live action anime usually sucks.
They do, but they suck for a different reason than
'Cause they don't
America's
understand.
live action.
It's like they don't understand it, or I don't know. I can't get into it right now because
I think the problem so with America's live action movies, they never stay true to the source material. Like, I hate to bring it up, but Dragon Ball Evolution, we went from Dragon Ball to, hey, let's have Goku in high school.
that was a bad movie.
No,
He
it
doesn't
was
go to
bad.
high school?
Don't even start.
No, he does not go to high school.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
You have, what was the last one?
Goku is
Death Note.
mostly retarded, unless it's about fighting. Then he's like a genius.
The Netflix Death Note, again, they changed a lot of things in that. Like, when America makes a live action anime movie, they always try to westernize it or over westernize it to the point where, like, nothing from the original source, it doesn't feel like whatever you're watching is what you are going to watch.
And it's
just-
weird.
But
the
with-
adaptation. Like,
No, but it's weird because like who you adapting for? Because like the people who are gonna come to your movie are the anime fans. They're those are gonna be the people who are gonna judge you the partials. I know they're trying to branch out.
They're trying to get all the other people.
Yeah, but the other people like, why would I watch this shit? Like, if the nerds are angry about it, why would I care? Like, I trust the nerds over this thing. Like, if I can, do we need to talk about that fucking? You had me sit down 2:00 in the morning and watch a fucking 10-minute shitty YouTube video about the book. About
Hey, don't fucking bring in that piece of shit with Billy Zane.
All right.
That fucking
All
Wheel
right.
of Time.
All right.
That was crap.
all right,
dude.
then shut the fuck up. Then you get it. You
no,
get
that
it.
was different.
It was different.
That's fucking
No,
different.
How was that
that's
different?
exactly what we're talking about.
How the fuck was that different?
It just was.
It was.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Because Billy Zane, dude, you know what?
Billy
Me
Zane-
and Billy Zane were cool. And then when I was
we
like, hey,
cool
me
Billy
and
Zane.
you, we're cool, Billy Zane.
You-
But then
cool.
I was like, not anymore. Not after this shit.
all right, man. You just fuck you. you fucking get it. It's the same thing. Go ahead, man.
Right. So, it was one of the first anime I watched. Like, this is back when I had to actually watch dub anime. For those.
Why are you saying it like that?
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with dub anime? I'm just can't fucking say my words. What's wrong with dub anime?
I refuse to
If-
watch it. I'll just watch it in Japanese.
What is this hatred over dub? Like, yeah, some dubs are bad, and there's some dubs that are good. Like,
No,
why?
don't get me wrong. There are good dubs out there, but I think they're very far they're far in between where you can say the dub sounds better than the original.
Okay, so like,
Are there some dubs that are equal? Yes.
Okay.
But all in all around.
I watch both. I watch subtitle and dub whatever. But there's some certain things I don't want to watch in subtitle. Like watching fucking Dragon Ball Z in subtitles is fucking atrocious because it's an old lady who plays Goku and it is terrifying. Like
Wow.
you look at Goku, that's his voice. No,
Yeah, okay, I'll give you
That's
Dragon
how I
Ball
felt
is
about
one of the
Naruto, man.
Dragon Ball Z is one of the exceptions because you also go from, don't get me wrong, I love the original Dragon Ball Z music, but that's when you get like that hard rock or dragon music. Like, anyways,
But there's some subtitles, some Japanese dubs. So I watch it, or like you can never capture this in the English, and then I listen to the English. Like, no, you
I
can't.
do
You
want to
can't
ask
actually.
you a question.
right.
So, are you learning Japanese so that you don't have to read subtitles anymore?
Well, I learning Japanese just because I want to learn Japanese, but in my experience learning Japanese, I've
He's a
found,
fucking weeb. That's why.
You want that like authentic, and you actually want to know what they're saying.
right. I've noticed just even with my little studying I have done, when I watch some of the sub, I've realized, oh, hey, that's not what the character actually said. They're dumbing it. They're dumbing it
Yeah, they
down
are.
for us.
Yeah.
And I guess, okay, if I'm being honest, or if I really try to think back why I prefer subtitled over dub, is I guess everyone has a gateway anime, whether that was like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, One Piece, whatever. And most people might have
Sort of.
started like with back in like Toonami or whatever. And every time an anime back in the day came over to the States, or anytime it was dubbed, there was always censorship. So I guess in my mind,
Mhm.
censorship goes hand in hand with dub. Like, and I want to get the full anime experience. I don't want to lose jokes just because they think it's too risque, or
Okay.
I don't want them to cut out. Like, for example, I don't want them replacing blood with just like scratches or whatever.
Yeah, that's annoying.
And so because of that, that's why growing up, or after I realized, oh, hey, sub has more, there's actual episodes, actual scenes, et cetera, they're being cut out when I'm watching it in English. Let me watch the original so I get one, like, what the original author was trying to go for, two, like the original voices that it was, what the script was written in, and three, not like, secondhand jokes.
Okay. all those points are valid, right?
Right.
And I, like I said, I watch both. Whichever one's more appealing, I go. Like Konosuba, that is so much. I watch the sub version. If they make a dub version, I won't watch it because there's just so much that it sounds so much better in Japanese. But there's certain animes from the 80s and the 90s, and they're dubbed. And like, what was it, like Devilman? If you watch the original OVA Devilman that's English dub, it is hilarious how terrible they are at their lines and just saying random weird shit. Like, that's something I can appreciate because I also like, the fucking, the campiness of certain things.
Right.
So that's like, the thing is like, I don't understand why certain people, I understand it, but I can't get behind hating one thing over the other. I prefer both. If it fits it, it fits it. But there's sometimes when I'm watching sub where I have to fucking rewind it because I'm looking at the bottom of the screen, reading it, trying to read what happened. It's like zooming by, like, oh, look, some crazy thing just happened. Like, oh, let's rewind it. That's my only gripe about it, but I get what you're saying. So is that it for your number 10?
So yeah, that's
okay.
Detective Conan.
Detective Conan. All right.
Oh, you want to hear my number?
I want to hear your number 10. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Since you want to fight us on everything.
All right, number 10. Well, I didn't put these in order.
I don't care. Pick one.
Just pick one.
Pick
yeah.
one and make it number 10.
Sword Art.
All right. Why the fuck is Sword Art Online your favorite anime?
Because I've definitely seen better animes.
Yes.
And it really wouldn't be on my list. But I have to have it on my list because it is the anime that got me into anime.
Fair enough.
You know what?
Because it's always
I'm
gonna
okay
have a
with
special
that.
place in my heart.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know it's not the best. There's a lot more animes that I'd rather have on this list.
I'm okay with that answer.
But
We are getting a new Sword Art season this year.
what? Oh, okay.
Speaking of
I'll need
gateway,
to watch that.
I think Sailor Moon might have been my gateway anime
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I
think it
had
would've been.
seen.
I think it is. because it came on WB in the morning.
I
Whatever.
watched Pokemon when I was younger.
WB. Kids
I watched-
WB.
Yeah,
What was that other one where he's like a fox?
he's a fox.
He's a fox demon.
Are we still talking about Sword Art Land?
No.
Okay.
No, no, no.
Inuyasha. So I
Oh
watched,
yeah.
I watched Inuyasha when I was
He's
younger.
a fox demon, like his dog.
He's a dog. I thought he was trolling us with like Naruto.
Alright.
So there's other like animes that I've watched, but Sword Art was the first one that I actually sat down and finished the entire series.
All right, man. That's good. All right. You got opinions on Sword Art? Because you watched that shit. I didn't touch it. Like, it did not look appealing whatsoever. I'm pretty sure you watched it.
It's just another anime.
Okay. That's Zim's word. Put that on t-shirt. Sword Art Line. Just another anime. All right, man. What's your number 9?
Right. Number 9 is Afro Samurai.
Ho ho ho! I remember that. I
I've
remember
seen that either.
Afro Samurai has fucking cool ass fight scenes. When
It
I
does.
remember when I was younger and I saw that. I never saw the second one, Resurrection. I never got into it, but the first one, oh man.
I mean, it's short, it's sweet, it's only 5
Samuel Jackson.
episodes. Oh, you watched the dub?
Yeah, I watched the dub with Samuel L. Jackson. Yes,
You know what? If
What-
it's Samuel L. Jackson, I think I might have to revisit that.
he's not Samuel L. Jackson. He's Afro Samurai. He's not like this motherfucker gonna get cut with my motherfucking blade. It's none of that shit. It's just like, grr, I'm gonna be the number 2 or grr, blah 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 blah. So like, you don't have to watch the dub. It's just when I saw it on Spike TV,
Mhm.
I think it was, and that's when I saw it was Samuel L. Jackson. I was like, all right, cool. Also, this is another thing. This movie, Afro Samurai reminds me of this thing. I don't know if you guys remember this, but way back in the day, like a bunch of rappers did a dub for a kung fu flick. It was like Snoop Dogg. It was like Andre 3000, Big Boy. I have that movie, right?
Okay.
It's
I need to watch
Why have
I
you
gotta-
not had this as
Yeah.
one of the things we
Okay,
reviewed?
I don't.
Yeah,
Okay, we're
okay.
gonna review it. I had to.
All right.
My mom has the movie. I forgot what it's called, but the thing about it is we have to do 2 reviews
Okay.
because it's 2
You're-
separate fucking movies.
That works.
So the original movie and then the dub?
Yeah, the original movie and the dub. There are 2 very different movies. Like I watched the original version. I know I watched the dub version first because it's on TV. Then I bought it, and then I watched the Japanese version, or whatever. I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like there were 2
I want to
different
do the dub
stories.
first.
We're gonna review that. I don't know what it's called, but I recommend it. It's a piece of shit, and I recommend it. It's like
You guys got something to
Wasn't
look
there
forward
a
to.
movie that you had me watch about a black guy that does karate, goes around beating everybody up.
Black Dynamite.
Yeah, that was great.
That's actually on my list. No, it's not. No, it's on my it's gonna be my honorable mentions. I wanted to put it on my list, but I didn't. I was like, I love Black Dynamite, but I can't put it in my top 10.
Awesome.
And they're making a second one. Oh, they made a second one. It's coming out soon.
Okay, I need to watch that.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
like Afro Samurai. Again, this was something I watched years ago when I was still early in my anime career, and this was the first black anime character that I saw who didn't look terrible.
No, think about it. Like, there's not a lot of main characters that are black in anime.
Not a lot. Like, it's very few. And so
I just thought about that. Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, watching anime, I can
Think about
find a way to identify
side
with a lot of characters, regardless of.
Is that what you need? You need to identify with a character?
I don't need to.
Okay.
I'm saying I can.
Okay, good. It's like, if you need to, get the
I
fuck
do.
out of my house. You see yourself as believe it.
No, I'm Rock Lee.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Rock Lee's a fucking beast.
But yeah, now to think about it, like, can't name another anime that has a black main character, and Neo Yokio doesn't count because that's a fan dub, or what is it? No, it's a bridge series. Well, basically fan dub. So
yeah, it's got that one guy.
who?
Jaden
Yeah,
Smith.
yeah. Who? Yeah, I can't think of another one.
The British guy. He does all the.
Boondocks doesn't count.
Boondock's not anime.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't count.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Fuck you. I just thought about that. I
I
can't.
thought it was
I
a
mean-
Star Wars guy.
Star Wars
What?
guy?
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson? You talking about him?
No.
Who? Which Star Wars you talking about? Prequel?
The British guy.
The British guy. Is he white? Black? What?
What anime are you talking?
What are you
about?
talking about right now?
Neo Yoko or whatever.
Oh shit, Neo Yoko. Oh shit. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out another black anime
Oh.
main character, not a side character, or like the weird it's like, oh, you shouldn't walk into this area. I'm the big black man who's a bouncer and
Like in Gangster.
speak terrible fucking English because it's voiced by a Japanese guy.
And I mean, like, you have other characters who, I wouldn't call them main characters or side characters, like Oob in Dragon Ball GT is black.
Yeah.
The shopkeeper in Sword Art is black.
Yeah, but main
But
character.
as a main character.
I never thought about that actually. I never thought about because it's like in my mind. Yeah, they constantly. No one fucking bitches at them about fucking being racist. Well, they are, but like, you know, all their characters are Japanese or white. Like Full Metal Alchemist, they're white, and not Sword Art.
It is
Attack
made in
on Titan.
Japan. Like, what do you
Yeah, I
expect?
know, but you know, it's people like to bitch
Aren't
about
they just
certain things.
Japanese people over there?
A lot of them, yeah, 98% probably, most likely.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought about that main character being black. That I can't name another one besides Afro Samurai. All right, anything
I'll
else
get
on
back to that. I'll actually
Yeah, we
look this up.
Look this
and
up.
get-
Yeah,
And I'm sure we have them and
Yeah.
we know them. It's just they're not on the top of our
yeah, because it's not that prevalent. So we're supposed to be like, yeah, I can name another one.
You have the characters who you know are black, but they're not black. Piccolo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's black. Piccolo's black. Oh man. So what's your number 9?
Number 9.
Oh, wait, before he goes into that, I need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
explain why this is
Oh,
my
I'm
number
sorry.
9.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah, like, you
I
know,
thought- yeah.
it's really short and sweet.
Yes.
Wonderful fight scenes.
Yes.
You just, you know what? No, I've said my piece.
I love my short animes. Go for it.
I think my number 9 is going to be Kami-sama Kiss. That's a good one.
Kami-sama
I don't know what the
Kiss.
fuck he's talking about.
What?
Hold. Don't mind the clicking, folks. I got to find out what he's talking about.
It's about this girl, and she's like, she doesn't have a home, and then she goes and she lives at this shrine because the god gave her the shrine, and then she's got a fox familiar that's like a fox demon.
This looks gay as shit.
Oh, bro, it's a good anime.
Okay.
I've,
What else?
wow,
So,
I've never seen this.
why do you like this anime? Is this like a Netflix thing?
No, I don't-
Okay. All right.
Maybe.
Okay. Tell me why you like it. You just describing it to me. Why you like it?
It's got a fox demon,
Okay.
and he's pretty badass.
Okay.
And then he goes to school,
Okay.
and he
So
starts
it's
learning.
like a slice of life.
It looks like
How
it.
could it be a slice of life? As there's fox demons.
That
Don't argue.
doesn't-
Don't argue.
There's
Don't argue with them. Don't
there's
argue with
also
them.
a snake demon, and then they got to fight, and then she's got to do this dance to clear up all the bad magic. It was really good. I
Okay.
enjoyed it.
All right. Okay. I don't know what the fuck to say about that. All right. Zim.
All right, my number 8,
Yes.
Digimon Adventure.
Was that the mature one that threw everyone off?
I like Digimon.
Mature? You mean the one that the most recent ones that have
No,
been
it's not
coming out?
recent. Digimon Adventure.
No, Digimon Adventure is
that
the
the
original,
second?
the very
Oh,
first
okay,
that
yes.
ever came out.
I remember eating Hot Pockets, like just sitting down after school.
And when I say adventure, I mean,
Oh wait, my bad. I'm sorry.
The original.
In my head, I was thinking anime movies. I forgot we're talking about anime series.
I just
I'm
want to say
sorry.
I didn't
I'm
like
sorry.
when they did the second part or
oh,
then they-
Digimon Adventure 2.
yeah, when they did the new characters, I was just like, no, man, go back to the old
I
characters.
don't. I
don't
only
like
watched Digimon because it was on. I don't really think I actually liked it. It was.
this. Digimon.
Well,
Digital
and again, this
Monsters.
is more on the list because going back to those gateways, this is when everyone is into either like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So this is the anime that represents all of that genre. And I think in that genre,
Shit.
Digimon Adventure was the best. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm going to get hate for this because people always try to bring it up.
No,
But I think
no one's listening. It's fine. Go for it.
I say Digimon in terms of anime is better than Pokemon. And I'll even debate you on the games, but that's for another time.
Okay, wait. Animation wise, I would say because
agree.
watching Pokemon, they are lazy with their fucking animations. Sometimes they save everything up for the monsters, which I can get. But I've been catching up, not catching up, but like every now and again when I would watch Digimon, I was interested in it. And I was like, click through the seasons or whatever. You would notice like, they're paying attention to the shit they're doing.
Well, I mean, I like Pokemon, but I think the story was better on Digimon just because it was like they were
Look, that's the
trapped
thing.
there.
Yeah.
It is a story.
yeah.
Pokemon, I
They're
can
just
tell
walking
you,
around
I haven't been
fighting
watching
gyms.
for a while, but I can tell you exactly what's going to happen every single season. You're going to have Ash. He's going to go get his gym badge, go to the league, and lose in the like last round because
Yeah.
he always loses. He's never become a champion.
He's a punk bitch.
He is. And then we goes to the next city, the next island, whatever. Same thing all over again. Yeah, might have throw Team Rocket in for a loop once or twice or whatever, but it's always the same thing. There's no change, or you'll have like, oh, the power of friendship helped me win, or et cetera, et cetera. There's no strategy. Like Ash will have Pikachu, an electric type, going up against, all of the attributes that he's weak against, et cetera, et cetera. And he's only overcoming by friendship, not because he strategized or, really thought things out. Like there's Pokemon, I don't know. It feels really dumbed down. Which, granted, it's Y7. It's for 7-year-olds watching, and of course, like, or if you have nostalgia, like, don't get me wrong, like, I watched it was alright. But Digimon, on the other hand, in my mind, was a lot more hardcore. Like, you actually had Digimon that died. Rest in peace, Leomon. Every single season he dies. But, like, and it's not like, oh, my Pokemon fainted. No, like, this character,
He's dead, motherfucker.
He's dead. He's, he sacrificed himself to, stop whatever. Like, you actually had, like, people, just people dying, but you had, like, the devil coming and they have to, like, stop, the apocalypse or whatever. Like, there's an actual story in each season of Digimon, but Digimon, Adventure being the original also had, like, I would feel like the best story. And you actually have, like, you have character growth. You have characters who, they start off one way, but they learn, maybe I'm messing up. Maybe this is stupid. It dealt on real issues. You had episodes dealing on divorce, like with Matt and TK's parents. You had, like, I don't know. I just feel like when you compare, Digimon to all the other anime in its category, it shines out the most. And so I enjoyed it. That's my number 8.
All right.
Let's see. My number 8, I'm gonna have to say, is Bento. Have you ever seen Bento?
Is that the band one?
No, that's the one where they go and they fight over food.
No, I haven't seen it.
So, like, after school, everybody goes and they pick up their lunch, but what they do is they let you just fight over it, and then you go buy it. You still gotta buy it, but you fight over the
I've
best
seen
lunches.
like I think first or second episode of that.
Okay.
I love food,
Yeah, you do.
and I love fighting.
Yeah,
so
you do.
who wouldn't like to fight for food? Hashtag Chub Chub Life.
Well, if you really like fighting over food, I mean, you can bring this into like a war over
See,
food.
Oh no.
Samurai did say I need to watch Food Wars because it would probably be on my top 10 if I did.
Oh, you can watch Food Wars. I don't want to watch that shit. All right, man. Anything else you want?
Nope.
That's
I
it.
like fighting over food.
All right.
I've asked you several times if Samurai makes us a bento, if you're down to fight over it, and you keep saying no.
You just want to fight. That's all it really is.
But you get the food.
Yeah, but like, what if like we cave each other's teeth and I won't even enjoy it?
Okay, no
Okay.
mouth shots. But
Okay,
you can
mouth
punch
shots.
to the forehead,
Uh,
just not to the mouth area.
I don't know,
You
we'll
save
see.
that.
But I don't know. I have all this pent up rage apparently, so I need to get it out eventually. All right, Zim.
Right, number 7.
Yes.
Akame ga Kill.
Okay.
The reason why this is so high, I actually originally had this like on my number 10 list, or as number 10. Again, you have some really decent fight scenes. I like it because it throws you for a loop. Like you have a character who's like, oh, you know, I want to do the right thing. And, you know, he's going to different cities thinking that he's helping. He's like, oh no, the people who took me in, these people are bat crap crazy. And, you know, he ends up siding with the people who he originally thought were like the villains. And I don't know, it's interesting in the sense that like this is one of the first anime, maybe not the first. It's one of the, actually, yeah, I'll say this is one of the first anime I watched where you had a main character die and not be brought back later. Like it wasn't oh hey, and spoilers if you haven't watched it. But,
I haven't.
I'm not going to.
I keep hearing that I should watch it.
Nah, I'm good. People tell me I should watch things. I tell you, fucking eat a bag of dicks.
well, you just did the Google roll. I wasn't really paying attention. Did you get a lot of?
What I didn't see much on the Google rule. But what I do see is that it looks like a harem anime.
It is not a harem.
No, as in like what I meant to say is like there's a lot of female characters. That's what I meant by harem. I mean like they're all trying to suck his dick. It looks like there's a lot of female characters.
What do you have against females?
I have nothing against female. That's what I said. He just asked what I think. Like I'm not seeing anything that's too out there. Plus I'm getting Kill a Kill in there. So.
Right. Well, I would say that this this anime is a better Suicide Squad than the Suicide Squad movie, obviously.
That was a good
But
movie.
like you actually have pretty much you don't get attached to a character because they are gonna die. Like by the
So
end,
it's Game of Thrones
essentially, yes.
or Attack on Titan, unless everyone's a fucking Titan. Oh, spoiled it.
So yeah, this one was actually recommended to me a couple of years ago by one of my managers for where I used to work, and it was also great because this was a show now I could like talk with at work. And I don't know if you guys ever have a chance to talk about anime at work, but
No,
it's awesome when you get to it.
we don't talk about anime while work. Animes.
I don't think there's
What
anybody.
was that,
at
Mala?
my work that
I
I
was
talk
like-
to.
Animes for what?
Never mind, because I don't know. I still have that weird relationship with anime, so I can't go like fuck your anime. I'm just like no, it's fuck most anime, or just fuck the anime that I don't like. How about that?
That works.
How can you say that when you've seen most of all the animes that he talks about?
I have some of this. Look, hold on, bring it back. We are at number 8 right now, right?
This was 7.
7 was it 10?
10 was Detective Conan.
Okay, I've seen some of that. Okay,
Number 9 was Afro Samurai.
okay, I've seen that.
Okay.
Number 8 was Digimon.
Okay, I've seen some of that.
And this was number 7, Akame ga
I
Kill.
didn't see that shit. And everything you name, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, that's because they're good. You don't know
They're-
their anime.
Apparently I don't. You know what? If I, you know what? I'm gonna make a top 10 anime list one of these fucking days. Whatever. Go ahead.
I can already like guess your anime.
You probably could guess my anime. Oh, don't worry. Before we start, you can guess all my anime and see if you're right.
And see how many of the anime on your list I can guess.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Actually, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Like once I get to, never mind. I was gonna say like for my top 5, I want to see like how many you can guess are in my top 5.
I don't know, man, because like you recommend so many damn things. I'm just like, I don't know if I should touch it. So, what you got for your number 8 or 7?
7.
Number 7? Let's see. 7 Deadly Sins.
Didn't watch that either.
That was good. I liked it.
It's good.
Meliodas is always grabbing boobs and butts. I like grabbing boobs and butts. Like,
Say that again?
I like grabbing boobs and butts.
You like grabbing boobs and butts?
Yeah.
Like
man.
your own boobs and butts, or
I mean, it'll do in a pinch.
okay,
Hopefully, it's,
But
you
I
bet.
just like.
you gonna run for president?
Oh snap! Oh snap!
Oh,
We getting
nice.
political in this fucking bitch. Oh snap!
Nah.
Oh, this anime.
Look.
Oh,
Like half the pictures are him of just grabbing a boob or grabbing a butt.
this anime. I remember just seeing this.
Whoa,
and I
wait.
did-
Before you continue, season 2 has been going on, and because Netflix is stupid,
Yeah.
instead of doing it as the episodes have been coming out, they're waiting until the season ended, and that's going to be starting up, I guess, like next week. So
Oh Jesus Christ!
I haven't had a chance to
Oh
awesome.
man.
get this. I don't want to see no spoilers.
Or-
And there were some good fight scenes. I really enjoyed the
I
fight
do.
scenes.
I do not like the character designs. It reminds me of something. I think is it Dragon Quest? It reminds me. Of?
Yes,
What
it
is it,
does look a lot
Bond?
like Dragon Quest.
Or is
Yeah.
Bond his name, right? That's right.
Bond?
Yeah. He's such a badass. I like it when he fights. And then, oh man, do you remember that one episode where Vaughn and Meliodas fought? And they just,
Which time they fought a couple
yeah.
times.
Oh, that's right. When they first met each other, they fought in the castle.
Yeah.
And then I'm talking about the one where they were competing for her hammer.
Okay.
In
Yeah.
the competition. I really like that fight. They just beat the crap out of each other, dude, and they don't stop.
No, it's a good anime. I wouldn't put it in my top 10, but it's definitely a good anime.
Mm.
Don't listen to it in English though, because what's her name? The girl that Meliodas likes.
Oh, I
Is it
forgot.
Emily, Amelia, Elizabeth? Elizabeth. Her voice is like if you take a chalkboard and scratch your fingers across it while you listen to
So it sounds
crickets
like nails on a chalkboard.
making love. That's what it sounds like. It's terrible.
All right, that's a unique description. All right.
Like I wanted to rip my ears out. And what was worse is I didn't know that you could switch the audio on Netflix to Japanese. So my roommate and I, when watching this, we got to like episode 5 listening to this terrible voice. And then we realized we don't have to listen to this anymore.
But okay, so you couldn't stand her voice, but you were okay with. Wait, no, you probably watched Three Bitches and a Broom in Japanese.
The best
right?
anime
I
ever.
did watch it in
Okay,
Japanese.
if you watch it in English, dude, her voice is fucking horrible.
All right.
That brings us to number 6. This is one I don't think you've heard. Kotoro-san.
Kotoro-san.
No.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. Spell that out for me real quick.
That is Kotoura san. Right. Now the reason
Wait,
why
you told me about
I
this.
have told you
told me
about
about this. Yeah.
Now the reason why it's in my top 10 is episode 1. It throws you for a loop. The first 10 spoilers, the first 10 minutes of this series is super dark. It's super depressing. We're talking like mothers throwing away their babies, kind of depressing, just
Is this
sad.
the clip that you showed us
I did show you, I think I showed you that clip.
where they were beating the crap out of her?
That was
Right.
something else.
Oh.
No, that's a Vivid Strike.
Yeah.
That's not on my top 10. But you know, it's just, it starts off trying to be, I guess you can say edgy, dark or whatever. And then right after 10 minutes, it turns into a slice of life. Like it goes a complete 180. And I've never had an anime make this big of a change in like so little time. And it caught me off by like way off guard. And just watching the characters, I don't know, I had a lot of fun and I like it.
Nice.
All right. So what do you have compared to that?
Number 6.
Yeah.
Was it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
It's a good anime.
Yeah.
Weird title. I always hate trying to bring it up. This is why I don't recommend it to people, because then I have to say, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? But,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's
Oh
really
wait, I
good.
do. I've seen clips of this, but I didn't know what the fucking name was because I've seen her bouncing around that weird outfit.
Yeah, she does show a lot of boobs and stuff. But I really liked the whole leveling up aspect of it and how it was on their back and
right.
the abilities that they got.
One of the things that makes, Is It Okay to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon stand out is, I don't even know if I can say it stand out, but it's one of those where your main character, you know, starts off as trash, but you actually get to see him progress. And we're not talking a stupid montage video.
Yeah, no.
Like you actually see him slowly,
he really works
like
for it.
Yeah.
work to level up and become better.
This thing definitely fails the Google test.
Oh, yes,
Like
it's-
it is
Dude,
bad.
put like your safe search on Google or something. This is terrible.
if we go to
Yeah,
Google,
wow.
Like, I'm pretty sure half of these things are
No,
not in the
these
show.
are not
okay.
in the
If I go
show.
to the show, I'm still like seeing shit too. Like this, like the fact they're advertising this and then this shit right here. Like it's still part of the Google search. This, like it's if I type the search in, it pops up.
Well, there's other goddesses that got smaller boobs.
All right, so go ahead. Go.
All right, but continue. Like, why is this? What else do you like about it?
I like you said, I really like the fact like you saw him working for it, and there was times where you
I
really
like
thought
that.
he was gonna die.
I like it when they have to work for it and they're not the number one starting off automatically.
But also, then you can also see where he gets like a really big boost.
But even then, when he's powered up, Like
But-
by the
but
end
it's
of the
for a
season,
reason.
he's not the best character.
No,
Like
but
he's still way down
It's
there.
for a reason that he gets that huge boost in like power because he took out a monster that he shouldn't have been able to just by like sheer luck for the most part.
All right. So you like the hero's journey when they get the struggle and they're not just fucking, gifted the ultimate power. They only lose maybe once or twice because they need to keep the villain around.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I got you.
I like that. I think you called it what is it, shonen animes or something?
Yeah, that's what they call shonen.
Where they got to build up.
No, I wouldn't call this a shonen. Shonen will be stuff like Dragon Ball, One Piece.
I didn't watch this. I couldn't even give you a description, but I call things shonen. But what would you call it then? I'm pretty sure it is a shonen. Young boy.
Yeah, he just got to keep going to
Fight.
the next levels.
Young boy and it's a fighting anime. That's like the top.
Well, okay,
marks
yes,
for-
that's the definition of shonen, but I'll get back to you. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's not considered a shonen.
Okay.
If anything, because it does fail the Google test, it might be like an ecchi adventure.
I don't know. Let's see.
Because like Rosario plus Vampire is obviously a harem ecchi, but that has action.
What's his name? Bell. Right?
Bell.
Fantasy, action, comedy,
Yeah,
romance.
it might fit under more like fantasy as a genre.
Yeah.
'Cause shonen-
it's a seinen.
Young adult, mature.
Yeah. So it's a little bit mature. Okay. So that's probably why it didn't fail. It failed the Google test because they're like, show me the tits. I like the tits. All right. Cool. All right.
Ooh, top 5.
My top 5 anime. Are you guys ready for this?
All right. Let's go for it.
do it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Bring it up.
Number 5,
Yeah.
My Love Story.
Wait.
What?
I think I know what you're talking about.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, I think
I'll give you a second to look it up and see.
I think I know what you're talking about. I think I was going to watch it, but I didn't. Is it? Yep, it's this one. Yeah,
What the
I was.
hell?
This one was adorable, but I didn't finish it because I was in Austin when someone showed me this, and I completely forgot about it. Oh man,
I've watched this anime 3 times through.
I remember watching this, and I was like, dude, I feel like that's how I feel. This guy, I feel like this guy. I was like, this guy, he speaks to me, man. He speaks to me. I gotta look through it.
Takio. And okay, I think the reason why I like it is this is one of those, it's one of the few anime where it's like, I don't have a favorite character. Each character, or at least in the main character set, they equally, I have love for each of them. And I don't know, it's like, it's one of the few love anime or like romance anime that if you want a romance anime that you're gonna laugh at, cry if you're, sensitive,
You're a bitch.
Hey, man,
you're a bitch.
It's all right to cry at animes.
No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying like,
It's like if you're a bitch,
like
yeah, you'll cry.
if you wanna go for a coaster, this covers all the emotions. Like I enjoy it, and
You know
this
what?
is an anime. Even if you're not into romance anime,
You know what it
there's
is?
very few people I've met who I've shown this to who haven't enjoyed it.
I think that what the thing is like I saw it in Austin and I saw myself in that guy and I was like, no. This might elicit emotions. No. Fuck this thing. No emotions here. Mallow equals no emotions. Fuck this thing. That might have been like my internal thinking without realizing it. But I'll get to that anime eventually.
No, it's definitely great. I mean, it's actually, I have shown people who have never watched anime in their life before because they thought like anime is trash or whatever. I show them this and it's like, all right, let's go to episode 2. Like, let's continue, etc.
Let's see.
Like it's different and it's good.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Number 4.
Whoa.
He didn't even get to do his number 5.
His number 5 doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Oh,
You're right, it
it
doesn't.
Doesn't?
Now do your
Yeah, it
number
does.
5.
Death Note.
Death Note.
Death Note.
Death
Dude, you know
Note.
that's a good anime.
Death Note was. There were parts of it that annoyed me, and then the end. I didn't like the end, but
I really thought he should have won,
and
man.
I think-
I didn't like that he died at the end.
I will say it is a good anime.
It is.
I will say
It was
that I had
intense.
my problems with it, but I will say it's a good anime. I agree with that.
Like it was. Really
Wow, that's the
intense.
first thing you named that I actually fucking know.
I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm getting to the good ones. Everybody knows the good ones.
Zim. Your thoughts
On Death Note?
on Death Note?
Yeah, I can see why someone would like it a lot. I enjoyed it, of course. I don't know. Maybe if this was like 2010, I'd say it's in my top 10. But
Damn.
with time.
Whoa,
Wow.
that was spicy right there.
You know what's really funny though?
What's
is the reason I started watching Death Note is because I watched the Netflix movie and I enjoyed it.
There's a door right there.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Let
We're not getting into that right now.
No?
We're not getting into that right now.
But I
not
really
getting-
liked it. I liked the movie. I enjoyed it.
I didn't even
And
want to
then
watch that.
I
shit.
watched the anime,
Yeah.
and then that's when I was like, okay, now I get it. Like now,
Yeah,
I get why they're mad. And
Yeah.
you talk all that shit about people like the adaptations, man. You see, now you fucking fuck you.
Well, yeah, no, I totally
Like,
get it.
okay, so
Like they ruined a perfectly good anime.
Yeah.
There was so
man.
much shit wrong. Like, oh man,
it was way off.
because his girlfriend didn't even get her own.
Book.
Yeah, like,
She didn't get a book.
no,
Okay. Well, I didn't watch the movie.
she didn't get a book. Like, he didn't tell her about it from like the fucking beginning. Like, she wasn't a part of this. Like, she fucking found him out and all. It was just so much wrong shit in there. All right, go ahead. What's your number 4?
Number 4.
All right.
This one is actually a tie.
Okay. Dude, I got ties all over my fucking thing.
So
So this is 4 and 3.
no,
No,
it's still 4 because the next 3 are still better than the rest of these, but these are tied, and it's My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia,
Okay.
which is really popular. It's probably the only thing that's saving shonen right now.
Okay.
Tied off with Lucky Star.
Wait, I think I know what Lucky Star is.
I'm sure you do.
Yes, I know. I have not watched either of these animes, but I've watched clips of them. I have not watched it I have not watched an episode in full, but I know about these animes.
Right. Now, let me start off with Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh, this is like Nanaji. Right there. Looks like Nanaji. Just a little bit.
No, I do not see it.
Speaking of Nanaji, I hate to break this in. Because I just remembered. I finished the series.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry to break off.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
good.
Okay,
I'm
I
always
finished
down
the
to talk about
series.
Nanachi.
I
Mhm.
finished the series.
Right.
I love Nanachi. I love Nanachi. And I'm like, who's best girl? Ozen or Nanachi? You're talking about Made in Abyss right now. And I finished it, and what the fuck? Why was the last episode an hour long? Okay, besides that, why were the last 3 episodes the best episodes
That's
in the
what I was
fucking
saying.
season?
That's
It
what
made no sense. This show is the concept is interesting, the story is interesting, but like as my roommate said, like the main characters, you're like, man, what is wrong with you fuckers? Like you guys are annoying, but I get it, whatever. But the last 3 episodes were so good, and I'm sitting there going like, I didn't even realize the last episode was an hour because I was just going like, this is really good, and I've been here for a while now. I'm just curious, like, how long is this episode? Because I got the feeling maybe it's gonna switch. I flicked it. I was like, oh shit, this is an hour-long episode. I'm almost done with it. This is amazing. But wow, oh man,
Like I was saying in that last week's episode,
wow.
if they could have carried the last 3 episodes worth of storytelling and had that consistent, I would
Yeah.
totally agree that this could have won Anime of the Year
Yeah,
or
man.
won Anime of the Year.
But I will say it does make me want to watch season 2 because of Nanachi's in there. I do want to watch season 2. I just don't. The pacing is so fucking weird with that show. It slogs. I'm not going to talk about I'm not trying to rehash the entire thing, but it's just like it's good. It slows down, and it's like not even a good slowdown. And then you bring the best parts of the fucking last season, like last part of the season, like what the fuck? I'm sorry. I just want to just say that real quick. My rating was my rating. I was like to meh. I don't know. It's the thing about that is like it's like
like a roller coaster.
It's a roller coaster, man. And you get to the end, you're like, oh, okay, all right. So yeah, write that down. It's oh, what's that? Oh, all right, okay.
You sound like a guy's like, I don't know if I wanna have sex. Oh, this ain't bad.
Yeah, this ain't bad. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. But I'm sorry to cut into that.
No,
but
no, it's good. Do you see why I said that she reminds me of you? Or
I get it. I see it. I see what you're saying. So fucking like standoffish, but like my cooking's good. So fuck off. Man. I don't cook fucking
Oh,
shit.
man.
I wouldn't know.
That's true. I don't feed you.
Yeah, appreciate that. How many times have we come over?
I'm sorry. I just feed myself. I'm a selfish asshole.
Yeah.
But continue with your list.
Right. So I was saying, My Hero Academia, I don't know. I feel like Shonen for a while kind of got like stagnant
Yeah.
the past couple of years. Like you hadn't had anything, besides what was already out, like One Piece or whatever going on. This brought people back in. The manga is terrific. The show itself, it's wonderful. And I guess for me, it's so high up because besides loving anime, I love comic books a lot. Like I spend way too much money. I have to limit myself to go to the comic book store only once a month because I'll always spend triple digits when I go into a comic book store.
This motherfucker's balling.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like this blends the world of comics or like superheroes, Western superheroes, and the Japanese idea of, like heroes really well.
Kind of like Dark Souls. It's a Japanese interpretation of Western fantasy.
Yes. So even though everyone says this is the Dark Soul of this is the Dark Soul of that.
I fucking hate when people say I fucking hate when people say that. And it's like, oh, because the game is hard, therefore it's like Cuphead is the Dark Souls. Like, no, it's not. It's a hard game. The thing about oh man. The thing about Dark Souls is that you can play Dark Souls at level 1. You can beat Dark Souls level 1 if you really want to fucking go at it. There's not one way to play Dark Souls. That's the thing about Dark Souls. And you have choices. You can go left, you can go right. You go left, you can get fucking raped. But if you know what the fuck you're doing, you can get the best shit. Or you can go right. And you won't get that much rape, but it's gonna hurt a little bit. But if you know what you're doing, you get shit done. You can go right, you go left, you go right, left, and you are living out your power fantasy the way you want to, right? You work yourself up there. It's great because like you start out like, but when I first played it, it took me fucking 3 times to start playing this game. The first time I said, fuck this game's fucking stupid. The second time I downloaded, I was like, fuck this game, it's a piece of shit. And then like, CJ said something to me. That's the one thing when someone like challenged me to something, I'm like, I was like, you can't even beat Dark Souls. I was like, bitch.
Well, I know.
Bitch.
I've played 1 and
Bitch.
3.
You're like, what you say to me? And man, we're not going to talk about you in Dark Souls because what the fuck were you doing half the time? Like falling off the same ledge 1,000 times.
I died more times from falling off ledges.
And then you challenged me too. And I was like, I'm getting challenged on both ends. So I fucking wrecked through that fucking Dark Souls. And now like, I was like, dude, I'm at this level and I'm way past you. What are you doing right now? And you're like, oh, I'm in the fucking forest. I keep falling off the fucking ledge because I'm running because I'm constantly running. Why don't you walk and take your fucking time?
No,
I love
that's
Dark
not my
Souls.
style.
Dark Souls 1 and 3. Fucking love those games. Love Bloodborne. I love like
Didn't beat
What
that one
about
either.
you?
fuck 2. Fuck 2. I love those games because you start off as a weak piece of shit and the game will fucking punish you for being a dumbass. But eventually you grow up and you get stronger and stronger and stronger because you worked at it. You grinded, you learned the enemy patterns, you grinded, you fucking got the best weapon because you put all the good gems and shit on there, and then you wreck. And granted, you can still wreck and get your fucking ass raped. You get fucked over. But at the same time, if you know how to play the fucking game, you're good. Granted, you can die in 4 hits or maybe 1 hit if you fucking with the wrong person. But, I love those games.
So many times.
I love those games because you just like, it's a sense of accomplishment. You're just like, yes, fuck you for saying I couldn't beat this game. And fuck you. Did you even finish the games?
No.
Dark Souls 1 and 3?
No.
And why you challenge me, bro?
I don't know. Piss you off?
For a little bit.
Oh,
it did.
that bar.
That's what, no, actually, no, it didn't. It didn't piss me off because I was like, all right, I'll go for it. You have, like, as long as I've known you, I feel like your question life is to make me angry and you have never done it.
Yep.
You've annoyed me millions of times.
No, we already decided last week that I made you mad twice.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
You broke me. That's
Okay,
the difference.
All right, I broke you.
You broke me like twice, I think.
Deal with it, bro.
Because the shit you pulled in
I'm
D&D.
gonna make you a better man. I'm gonna break you down
Hey,
and build you back up again.
but you've never made me angry. You have annoyed me countless times, but you've never made me angry.
we have a long time to go.
Yeah,
bro.
we do apparently. But
I'll
yeah,
get
it's fucking big tangent. I fucking love those
My
games.
entire
From
goal,
Software, best
like
fucking
you are
company.
my best friend, but my whole goal is to ruin our friendship. That's how mad you're gonna be.
It's like, I've had enough. I am so angry. That's my angry voice. That's really high pitched. Like, stop it. Stop it, Bard. You're making me pissed. Oh my God. From Software, best fucking I'm gonna say one of the best video game companies out there. Right next to CD Projekt.
Have you even told
Red.
us why you like this anime?
Yeah, you're talking about it, man. I just went on a tangent
because how it blends the two things I love a lot really well, and yeah, you just
Sexy candy.
Also, you have again a character.
Fuck!
Come on, man, you suck. You keep taking us off topic.
There you go. Mr. Garbage Can.
No, all right. So another thing why I like this is, I mean, it is a shonen, but it does shonen right. Like, obviously, you have the whole character starts off weak, they're getting better, but this person starts off like in a world where everyone else has a superpower, and this guy has nothing, no abilities whatsoever, and he's still able to, you know, be interesting, be someone.
So he was a fucking scrub, and then, you know, what happened? I forget what.
Oh, and so what happens is, you know, the greatest person in the show, by the main character standards, like the greatest hero, decides that, you know what, you're gonna carry on my legacy. I'm gonna give you my abilities, but he can't control it. So even though like he's super strong, whenever he uses his powers, it physically hurts him. Like, oh yeah, I can stop a train, but my whole arm is going to be degenerated. And, you know, so it also means that like when he fights, he has to think, cause like, okay, yeah, I can block this person's hit right now, but this means that this arm, I'm not going to be able to use it for the rest of the fight. And so now I'm at a disadvantage. So I need to think, okay, let me study my opponent. This is what they're doing. All right. So like he's combining his brain with his abilities because
I might get into that one day.
like he's at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it sounds like something I can get into.
And what is this called?
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I've heard it too, but it was on my to watch list, but I don't know.
I know how you are about the hype trains. You want to wait for everyone else to jump off before you jump on.
I think once I'm done with my current anime, I'll check that out.
All right, and then you had Lucky Star.
Lucky Star. Now the reason why.
So wait, is this number 3?
No, this is part of it was a tie.
You can't do.
Yes, you can.
You can't do no.
Yes, you can.
You know what? No, fine.
We have any fucking rules for our list.
Yeah,
we just said make a list.
If it's not number 4, then it's number 3.
Okay, go for it.
Go ahead. No, explain it.
Fine.
You cheater.
Lucky Star. Now, the reason I love Lucky Star is I wouldn't call it a parody anime. It's a slice of life, but they throw in so many memes, or no, that's not it. There's so many Easter eggs. That's what it is. You have so many Easter eggs from other anime. Like they'll make references to Gundam. They make references to Dragon Ball. They make references to pretty much like every anime under the sun before that anime came out. And so it's like that award you get for like being able to beat Dark Souls. I feel awarded for all the other anime I've watched before watching this.
Yeah,
it's like, oh,
fun.
Hey, I get what they're talking about, or I get this, and I love the characters. Plus, I guess another reason why I like Lucky Star is the main character's voice actor is Aya Hirano, who is the voice actor for Haruhi. If you guys are familiar with the Melancholy of Haruhi,
Why does that sound familiar? That sounds familiar.
it's a really great anime. It didn't make my top 10 because I had to have Lucky Star.
Is that the one? Is that the one with the time? The fucking they're all gods or something?
No, she is a god, but she doesn't know she's the god of that, I guess, realm or universe.
Yeah, okay, that's
And so everyone,
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I remember hearing about this. Yeah,
and they also make a lot of references to Melancholy, and I just finished watching Haruhi, and so before I went on to this one, and so yeah, this was the first time I was like, oh man, I love this voice actress.
Oh.
I'm gonna watch everything she's
okay,
in.
That got bad.
What?
That got bad. Never mind. That got bad.
You doing your Google rule?
That got bad.
That did not.
That did not go well. But that was something else. That was some fucking shit. That was bad. Let me just go stay here with it where it's safe. That was bad.
I keep turning my head at the wrong time.
You don't want to turn your head at that. That was pretty bad.
No.
That was pretty bad.
But
Yeah, this is a better selection.
I fell in love with Aya Hirano at that time, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to listen to all of your music because she was also a singer. I'm going to watch every anime you're in. Like,
Jesus
you're
Christ, man.
you're in you speak for a character in iShield 21. I'm gonna watch that. You're in this video game. I'm gonna try that game out. It's like
The dedication you have.
well, this was middle school Zim, so
I was already dead inside by middle school.
it was like this is when I could do all my homework at school. So when I got home, I had so much free time,
Yeah.
and so I could afford to do that back then.
All right. Well, the way you explain in Lucky Stars is what I understand Gintama's kind of like.
Yes, so Gintama and Lucky Star are very similar in the sense that Gintama is more action based,
Yeah.
but it's that whole you're making so many like references to all these other shows, like you get awarded for that, and even if you don't know them, like
Yeah.
you can still watch it and enjoy it. This is one of those where the dub is also perfectly fine if someone watches it in dub.
Okay.
Granted, I would still say I prefer it in Japanese, but it's really up there.
All right, man.
All right.
Where's your 4?
Devil is a part-timer.
I have that, but I haven't gotten around to watching it.
It's really good because I really enjoy when they depict the devil as like not a bad person,
Mhm.
like he's just misunderstood. I
Mhm.
think it's just hilarious.
Man,
Or-
you should read Lucifer from Vertigo Comics.
I might. That's actually why I was asking you how many pages would y'all read, because there's a book called Rain in Hell that's about 300 pages. That's all about how Lucifer was basically misunderstood.
Yeah.
Dude, I
we'll
think it's
we'll
hilarious.
talk about that after the podcast.
Not
Good.
that I'm like a devil worshiper or nothing like that. I find
You're not
it
a
funny.
Satanist, bro?
No.
Actually, I don't think Satanists are devil worshippers.
I'm not
actually.
cool when you say GD. Like, of course I'm not.
What, like gout?
Yeah, calm down.
Gout? I can't even think of something that's like go die
Yeah, not okay when you say that either.
or like green donkeys. I don't know. Couldn't even think of anything.
But
All right.
I thought it was great because his whole thing about he's going to take over the world after like losing all his power and his abilities
Yeah.
by working at, what is it, McDonald's.
Oh yeah, where they just took McDonald's, flipped the M, and there you go.
He's like, this is the way I'm going to start conquering the world by making the best fries. And then he starts freaking out because the fryer starts breaking. And he's like, what am I going to do?
Huh.
It is a good anime.
It is.
Yeah. Just haven't got around to that now. I heard it was, but yeah. It's been long enough. Eventually I'll get to it. All right. What else? What else we got here?
Go ahead.
Number 3.
Yeah.
This one is a more current anime.
Yeah.
It came out 2016. This one is ReZero.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that one.
This is on my list to watch.
All right, so I'll try to keep it spoiler free. Where do you start with ReZero? It's just
Oh wait, no, this is not it. This is not it.
no. There's no.
Yeah,
no
there you
line.
go.
There
Yeah,
you
this is it. With those two little ladies. All right, so yeah, break it down. Why you like this shit?
go. Okay, so I recently watched ReZero. Not recently. I watched it back when it came out like 2 years ago, and this is another anime that I can just rewatch over and over and over.
I wonder why, babe, because things keep happening over and over and over.
Oh, you think you're funny?
Yeah.
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 But it's probably the best isekai, which is anime where you have a character who goes into another world, whether that be like a fantasy world or whatever. This was isekai before it got drenched the next like 2 years, because every season now you get like 500 of these anime. It's like, oh, this character got trapped in another world with their smartphone. I'm not kidding. There's an anime called Trapped in Another World with My Smartphone. You have
Nice.
That sounds like a piece of shit.
it is. It's just
How am I gonna charge my phone? No!
I think the only reason why, or not the only reason, one of the reasons why I really like, we mentioned it earlier, Konosuba, is because
Oh, that was,
yes, it is an isekai, but it's a parody isekai.
Yeah.
Like, it's making fun of the fact that it's over drenched, it's over satired and, or oversaturated. And so it's like, it gives you a break from that because everyone was doing it. But this was it before it got ruined for me.
all right.
And I don't know. It's like, we have one of the characters who I wouldn't just say like the best girl of that show. It's probably like best girl anime. You guys know who it is. And if you don't know who it is, watch it. You'll know who it is.
How do you know when they look alike?
You'll know who it is.
Okay, I never watched. I just know about it. All right. It's probably, I don't know. We probably go to Google. Google probably tells us who the best girl is.
Yes, it will. Hold on.
I wonder-
I swear, if it's
I wonder why. I keep seeing this one hair color over and over again. So I wonder if she's the best girl. Yep. There you go. There you go again. There you go again.
Little girl.
Yeah. There you go again.
Yep.
Again. Yeah. She has to be the best girl because they keep fucking showing her. Is this the one with the trap? The little boy trap? Is this that one? If I remember correctly, someone joking about it.
You gotta be more specific. Every anime, that's a trope now.
Oh shit, that is a fucking trope now. Whatever, never mind. Whatever. All right,
but yeah, no, man, I'm holding myself back because you guys haven't seen it and I don't want to spoil it.
it's all right, man. That just one of these days we might review it.
The only thing
Whatever.
is, it is 26 episodes.
Just
And so I don't know.
just let me know when and I can fucking try to figure it out.
Here, well, this is what we'll do is whenever we have a 26 episode anime,
Yeah.
we'll give you 2 weeks, and then the first week we'll do a movie.
Okay.
So that's short.
Yes.
You just watch it. That way it's not that hard.
We'll talk about this after the podcast. We'll figure this out.
Yeah.
But the point is, I've watched it so many times. I watched it by myself, fell in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
I had to show my roommate. I watched it with him.
Mm-hmm.
He loved it. Then I showed one of my friends in California. We Skyped and watched it at the same time.
Jesus Christ, guy, you really like this thing.
Yes, that's how much I love this anime.
All right, I guess I kind of feel that way about The Fall. I was like, okay, you my friend. We friends. We watching The Fall now.
And on top of the fact that I love it so much, there's another character on here
Mhm.
who I hate so much. Like, if I ever met this person in real life, I'm putting up hands.
All right. Okay.
Put up your dukes.
Put them up. Like, I have a whole nother list I made, called my top 10 characters who can get these hands. These are anime characters who, if I ever met, I would get into a fist fight
Say
with.
that for later because we're
No, we'll save that for
yeah.
later. But she was the reason why I made that list to begin with,
It's like
because
this-
I hated her that much. And it's like, who else do I hate this much?
Oh my
Like,
God.
I'm not, if you guys ever get to know me, I'm not really the person who, is looking for a fight.
Yeah, out of the three of us, he will be the one to fucking stab you in the throat if you said something wrong to him. Yeah, he's the crazy one.
Yep.
I just imagine you sitting in your room and you're just looking at it. It's like, this squabble has reached its zenith. Put up your dukes. Let us commence with battle.
Oh shit. That's a perfect Zim impression. Hey, you want to hear one of my impressions?
Go ahead.
No, please don't.
No, do it.
Oh, God.
Let's,
This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ready?
no. I want a Zim impression.
Okay. Hey, I'm Zim.
I kind of heard a little bit in there of
Right?
Zim, a little bit,
getting
but
close.
you're getting close. You're not there
Getting
yet.
close.
You're not there yet.
Keep working on it.
Yeah,
All right.
Maybe one day, kid.
Hey, I'm Zim. There. That was it. That
Maybe.
was golden.
Maybe. All right, man.
All right.
What's
so
your number
ready for
3?
My number 3?
Yo.
Boruto. So this is I am only about 14 episodes in,
yeah.
and I've probably cried like 3 times already.
Oh man.
And the reason Boruto is so great is because it's not about the story of the current generation. Well, it is about the story of the current generation, but that's not what makes it great.
Didn't they make a show about his dad?
What was it called?
Like Boruto's dad or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Boruto's dad?
Naruto Uzumaki?
Naruto Uzumaki. That sounds familiar. Like
Yeah.
Naruto Uzumaki.
But either way, so like the
Naruto
best parts of
Uzumaki.
it is you see what's going on with the kids, and they're going about. Shut the fuck up. Let me explain why Boruto's fucking amazing.
Wait, is there a show called Naruto?
There might be. I'm not sure.
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But
But I mean,
So-
would it even be able to hold up to?
To Boruto, yeah, that's weird. There's a show called Naruto, then there's a show called.
I'm pretty sure Naruto's better.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know,
I'm pretty
man.
sure.
I don't.
But it's only about his dad. Like, how is that better? Like,
I don't
was
know.
like, okay, think about it. Like Star
You know what?
Wars was
Shut the fuck up.
Would you say
so
that
I
the pre-
can tell y'all why Boruto is a
the pre-
fucking good anime because y'all are starting to piss
Star
me
Wars
off.
prequels
okay?
were not better than
I
the
do not bother you while you're explaining your shit, and you will not disrespect Boruto.
Oh man.
The best part about it,
Wait. Is this Boruto's dad's son's show?
Someone is about to start seeing some fucking hands pretty soon. That's what's gonna happen. Go ahead, get it out. Let it all out. Go ahead. What else?
So, did they make Naruto after they made Boruto?
Oh, you motherfuckers! All right,
I'm done.
you done?
I'm done.
Are you done, Zim? All right, no.
You can say
Go
your
ahead.
piece.
Tell us about Naruto's dad. Or
It's
son.
because of all the stuff that you get to see in the background.
Okay.
That's about Boruto's dad.
It's like
Wait.
I'm not even here.
So
for you.
do
I'm
I
here
have
for your
to? Do I
dad.
have to watch the prequel before I can watch Boruto?
Oh, you got to watch both prequels.
There's a prequel to Boruto.
Yeah,
What's the prequel to Boruto?
Naruto Shippuden.
What's the prequel to Naruto Shippuden?
Naruto.
Okay,
It's kind of confusing.
Nah.
but you gotta watch it. In
it's
the right
good.
order.
I don't think I have time to watch all those episodes.
It's only got a few.
Like a few hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not bad.
Okay. Cool. All right. What else? What else do you like about Boruto's dad?
No. This is
No,
about
this is
Boruto's
about
dad's
Boruto.
son,
Yeah,
Oh, Boruto's dad's son,
which is Boruto.
which is Boruto.
because that was on his.
Oh, and then you got the other thing I like is you got Mitsuki,
I don't.
which is Orochimaru's son.
Orochimaru.
That's fucking awesome.
Isn't it the snake face bitch?
Yeah. Well, sometimes he's a bitch, sometimes he's a dude. It gets confusing.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Fucking great anime.
All right.
All right. Number 2.
Number 2.
This will be Dragon Ball as a series, not Dragon Ball on its own, not Z on its own, not Super on its own, but just in general, like Dragon Ball as a series. This was the anime that got me into anime. Before I had watched that, and I was maybe like, 6, 7 years old or whatever. I don't know. But before that, like, I hadn't watched anime, and this was like before I had, this is before like YouTube was a thing. So, I had, a cousin who had all the videos of Dragon Ball, and so I would just watch those over and over and over, and I loved it. I loved Dragon Ball so much. I was probably obsessed for so many years with it. I had the stickers. I bought the fake tattoos. Every time they'd have like the book fair at school, I would buy, the manga. I had like the video games. I wouldn't call myself a thief, but I was like 4th grade. A friend lent me, Budokai 3. I didn't return it until 6th grade. That was,
Sorry, steal it and give it back eventually.
No. It was, you know what? I'm gonna keep this. You know what? I feel bad about this.
Oh wait, Budokai 2 was the best one. So, whatever with your 3.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying-
that's the one I kept.
You stole the inferior one, just let you know.
No, like 1 and 2, my cousins had that, so we played that. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy. Had 3, then Tenkaichi came out, got that. Tenkaichi 2, Tenkaichi 3, like Xenoverse 2. I skipped all of the ones in between that because it was just the same thing over and over by that time.
Yeah.
But I even made money off of it. I used to like draw Dragon Ball pictures and sell it to my classmates for $0.10 a piece, and I made money that way.
Nice.
Oh man, you have.
Like
I've never had that much love for anything.
well, I was really young.
Yeah, even when
But-
I was young, it's amazing. Look, this one over here, all full of hope and dreams and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and who doesn't love Goku? I mean, okay, granted, I wouldn't say I never got to the point where
Goku.
I've never seen it.
I never got to the point where because there is an actual official Goku religion out there.
Oh
What?
god, I would,
Yes.
I would believe it. Dragon Ball has been going on for
I-
too fucking long, like 20-something years or so.
I've never gone that. Oh, it started
plus.
1986.
Okay, it's more than 20 years.
Yeah, no, we waited 20 years to get the Super
Yeah,
at the end of.
I don't know. I have conflicted feelings about Dragon Ball. Honestly.
Yeah, and I can understand that. Like, I'm not saying it is
Yeah, no.
an
it's-
anime for everyone, and it does. Even like with Super, as much as I enjoying watching it, I wouldn't say like it compares or holds up to any of the things that have come out recently.
Yeah,
But it's more of that nostalgia. Like, you know what? I'm finally getting more Dragon Ball. I've been needing this fix. I don't know.
Hey man, that's you. But I stopped at. I watched a bit of GT, and that's like there was a piece of shit.
GT. Everyone in the community can agree that GT.
And I never even touched Super. I didn't even touch the Resurrection movie. I was like, I was done with it after GT. It was just like I'm growing up. I'm not a fan of this kind of anime anymore. Like I still respect Dragon Ball for what it all did, what it brought, like how it influenced America with brought anime to America basically with that like that whole explosion. Like anime was here, but Dragon Ball fucking just ripped wild through the fucking youth. And I still like certain things. I honestly love that TFS series, the Bridge series. I love that series.
Dragon Ball Bridge.
Yeah.
So sad that it's ending. Officially ending after.
Oh, it's officially ending?
It's officially ending after the next episode. When they said what they said on their like last YouTube video about it.
I didn't even see that. They're what are they going to do now?
Well, they have other Bridge series like Final Fantasy VII
Hellsing
Bridge.
takes a fucking year to come out, and then I remember a couple times it was
they're
shitty
actually
years.
doing an official anime with the studio.
Oh, that's what that thing I keep popping up on their fucking site is. I don't know.
But,
but yeah, I
don't understand why. Sorry, I'm a little salty. I don't understand why they're gonna continue like Final Fantasy VII. Don't get me wrong, I love Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah,
but they're called Team 4-Star.
Yeah, it's true.
Why not finish what
you finish what you fucking started? I get it. But yeah,
are you talking about the games?
They're talking about the 4-Star ball, the one like the one over there. It's the first ball it's the first Dragon Ball that Goku had. Talking about Dragon Ball Z.
He said Final Fantasy VII.
He's talking about that, but he's talking about their name 4-Star, and the 4-Star ball was the first Dragon Ball that Goku ever had that was given to him by his grandfather.
Gotcha.
Or his father.
His grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's I don't know. We can get into that more a little later. What's your number? We were right now.
2.
2. Shit. Okay. What's your number 2?
Naruto.
Why?
Believe it.
I don't believe it.
Oh, dude. Okay,
what really is your number 2?
Naruto.
Can I guess what your number 1 is going to be? Is it just going to be Shippuden?
No.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Okay, go for it. Tell us why you like.
Okay, so I really like Naruto because that was the first anime where I actually like felt something. Because dude, that's a tragic story. Like him growing up by himself, having to go through all that shit, everybody fucking hating him, and him like fucking finally getting to the point where people are starting to notice him. They don't respect him just yet, but they're starting to be like, okay, you can be part of us.
All right.
And it made me feel stuff. That was the first anime that I actually had feelings for.
All right, I'm not gonna take that from you, man. Congratulations, you felt something. I might actually do like a top 10 things that made Mallow feel.
I would pay money for that list.
Because I was thinking about the top 10 movies that made Mallow feel something. I was like, maybe I don't know about that one.
I don't know why y'all hate Naruto so much.
I don't hate Naruto. I just don't like Naruto. Because I got when I touched Naruto, the show, it was not the right time to touch it. All right, so Zim.
Right now, before I go into my number 1, we have some honorable mentions. Of course, you have your excluding some of the ones you've already mentioned. Bard. We have Trigun is a wonderful anime.
Trigun is hilarious.
I love Trigun.
Yes.
Of course, you have your Neon Genesis.
Oh, my nipples!
I don't know what
Did it just stop like 50 degrees?
Wow!
Things are protruding.
Oh my god! Are you gonna name all my favorites? We're gonna get into that one of these days. We're gonna get into how Neon Genesis saved my fucking life.
Oh, wow!
I can see it now.
Oh my! You have no idea.
Like on the top of a building, about to jump. It's like, whoa, buddy! Before you jump, have you seen Neon Genesis?
Dude, I'm gonna make my top 10 anime list, and we're gonna get some feels going on. So I'll tell you why I love these animes. And Neon Genesis, fucking Evangelion, fucking saved my life because I was so fucking angry. Oh, then I watched it. Okay, but yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What next one? What we got next?
Got Hellsing.
Oh, what is he doing to me? He's bringing out the good shit. Which one? Ultimate or original? I don't care. I like both of them. I just hate the original ending. I just hate the original's ending. Go for it. What else do we got?
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
I haven't watched that one yet. I just watched clips of it, so I have nothing. I just know that the little tiny lolly one's adorable.
Kana?
She's so adorable. What else we got?
I think that covers all of my honorable mentions.
Okay.
Nice.
I got hot and bothered because he's named all my favorites. So you already know it's going to be my fucking list already.
Yeah.
That's why I said, like, before you do your list, I want to guess, because I feel like I could guess everything.
All right. Well, whenever we do my top 10 of anime, we'll let you go beforehand and say, hey, I'm going to pick these up. Go for it. Okay. What is your number one?
Are you guys ready? I don't think you guys are ready for my number one.
What is your number one?
My number one anime. Zim doesn't have a number one.
I'm going to burn this fucking house to the ground. What the fuck are you
How
talking
do you not
about?
have number one?
I feel like it's one of those things where you have it. You
know
can
what? Fuck
enjoy
you.
it.
Bobo is your number one.
Heck
I've decided for you.
Heck no. No. I mean, is it good? Yeah. Is ReZero good? Sure.
He planned this from the very fucking beginning. Go
That's
home.
all right.
Go ahead and
I
explain
have a
yourself.
number one.
No, it's just, okay. There's anime that covers what you're looking for when you need a slice of life. There's an anime for that. There's an anime when you need a good fight scene. There's an anime for that. There's anime if you want a good ecchi, if that's what you're into.
You want to see some tits? I got some anime for you.
I mean, and so to pick one that covers every genre, I don't think, or even that beats something. I feel like it's when I get to that point, I'm now comparing apples to oranges. And
hey, man, this man over here needs his apples, though.
Yes, I do.
Mm.
I'm fucking taking my apples.
Okay.
what happens to people who
You know
take
what?
your apples?
I accept your decision. I will not fight you on it. I accept it. It is fine because your reasoning is somewhat sound. I understand what you're trying to say because you are a lover of anime. I don't have that same feeling when it comes to movie where I can't pick my number one because your number one is right.
The Fall?
The Fall. Yeah, the Fall.
The fall.
The fall.
Eventually it's going to fall off the number one spot.
Excuse me. It won't. I've been loving this movie since it first came out. That's not going to change. I love that movie too much. This is too many good feels. But yeah, I get what you're saying and I accept your answer, but, I'm not going to fight you on it, but you know, hey, let's, hear, Bard's number one.
Naruto Shippuden.
You bitch.
Come on, guys, really? You know how much I fucking love Naruto. Like,
Ring ring.
Oh,
ring ring.
God.
you are.
Hello?
I am all about Naruto.
Zim, you called it.
You know what?